Hello everyone, in this video I'll be ranking the top 4 things I'm doing to maximize my summer, and we'll just get straight into it. At number 4 is taking vacations. I think at least some part of your summer vacation should be allocated to taking a break and actually resting. For me, I went on a 3-week bike ride from Copenhagen to Paris, which I felt was an amazing trip, which definitely cleansed my mind of studying and stuff and made me focus on something else, which is always good. And it also gave me a lot of experiences when it came to living on my own, because it was actually the first time I traveled alone, or at least not with my family. So I had to do all the planning myself, and it was overall like a great experience, because I feel like it's a great way to get to know yourself and what you actually want to do in life. During the trip, I also learned that I actually love traveling and exploring different cultures. Number 3 is learning Linux. This is maybe not super important, but it was always something that I wanted to learn. And during the summer, I actually had some time to pursue it, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Currently, I have Arch Linux on my PC and Ubuntu on my laptop, which has seriously increased my privacy and also lessened all the distractions that is pre-installed with Windows, for example. Granted, it does take a lot of configuring and tinkering and sminkering and stuff, but since I had time in the summer, I welcomed it with open arms, basically. And I also thought it was kind of fun. Overall, learning Linux has definitely changed the way I see electronics, and especially computers. Before, computers were a device that didn't really serve me, but now after switching to Linux, computers have now switched, and now they are something that I control, not something that controls me, if that makes sense. So definitely a thumbs up for Linux. Number 2 is taking summer courses. I feel like this is a great way to keep your head sharp and is a perfect way to learn things that you wouldn't otherwise learn through your program. Personally, I would have loved to learn a new language, but I didn't get that opportunity. So instead I took a course on Olympiad level questions in mathematics, and it was definitely something that I enjoyed doing, and also made my high school level mathematics a lot stronger, which is something that I really needed to improve. Also taking a philosophy course on AI, which is also really interesting. And philosophy was something that was quite interesting to me at the end of last year. So I'm happy I found something to scratch that itch. At number 1 is taking a driver's license. I feel like learning how to drive is an important thing to learn, because a lot of life revolves around cars, and it's very useful and practical to know how actually to drive a car. But it does take a lot of time to learn, and you have to practice a lot. So it's something perfect to do during the summer. Sadly, I have just began doing it at the end of summer. Ideally, you would do it at the beginning. And if I were to do it at the start of the study semester, it would just take way too much time. So that's why learning how to drive is at the number 1 spot in this list. Feel free to write what you're doing in the summer down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.